Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by AdventuresinAardia, and by special request, we're bringing back our lesbian pride dice for this roll today. The dice have been dropped, and now it's time to roll for meat. Here we go. 5, we're making a burger. Okay, let's see what type of burger we're making today. 5 again, we're making a salmon burger. I'm not particular to salmon burgers, but we're going to try these ones out today. Now it's time to roll for rubs. 4, everything bagel, and 16, tahini. Alright, I think I might need to kick this one off the rotation, because we've had tahini a lot recently. Like, it's getting to be too much for me.
Enough! Do you want my head to explode? In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today!
Alright, now that we have that tahini down, we're going to throw down some everything bagel seasoning. I think this is going to give us some nice, like, seared tuna vibes, but we'll see. Alright, you guys, now it's time to roll for char griller. 8, dealer's choice. And today, we're going to go for the flat iron because it's been a hot minute since I've used this one. We're going to lay down some duck fat, and of course, it's time to throw down those patties. We're going to cook these all the way through until they're nice and flaky. That everything bagel seasoning is going to help add a nice crust to these burgers. In order to keep moisture in these burgers, I'm going to steam them once I've given them a good sear. Alright, now it's time to roll for cheese. 1, halloumi cheese. This is a really good one. This has a high melting point. It's a mixture between goat's and sheep's milk. And it's also been described as a nice squeaky cheese, almost like cheese curds. When you bite into this cheese, it squeaks on your teeth. It's very different. Because of its high melting point, this makes it a great cheese for searing on a flat top. We're searing this cheese until it's golden brown on both sides, just like that. Then, we're going to set it aside. And because we don't roll burgers very often, we're going to be always toasting on a brioche bun. I'd roll for bread, but, you know, it's expensive. Alright, it's time to roll for roughage. 4, coleslaw, and 6, jalapenos. We're throwing down some pickled jalapenos onto that halloumi cheese, then a fistful of coleslaw. It almost reminds me of a fillet of fish.
What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. So give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish.
That song will forever be stuck in my head. Let's roll wild magic. 16, roll twice. Alright, let's go ahead and get another D20 in the mix. Here we go. 7, leftovers, and 11, a second patty. This is going to be thick. Our leftovers today are going to be sloppy joes. That's a lot of fish, and I don't know about that sloppy joe mix on top of that. How? How am I going to eat this?
That's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
Alright, click those tongs. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 5, pepper jelly. I mean, I'm at a loss of words. I don't know how to predict this. We're going to be using some pepper bacon jelly and throwing it on the top bun. And I don't have any fancy toothpicks like AdventuresinAardia, so we're just going to slice into this thing. And let's look at that cross-section. Oh, she's sloppy. Well, let's see how this goes. Here we go. Well, it's definitely not a twice-baked potato. Just as I kind of expected, it's very fishy. What do you expect? There's 2 thick salmon patties on this thing. I was hoping that the coleslaw would make it a little bit refreshing. It does, but, I mean, there's a lot going on here. The sloppy joe mix is good. The halloumi cheese is good. The salmon burger is good. Everything is good on its own, it just does not go together as one package. So, we're going to give this one a 5.8 out of 10, and we're going to call this one the Nautical McBiggins. As they say, it can't all be good. And just like that, that's episode 74. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.